Okay, let's see. Okay. Am I on? There we go. How's that, everybody? Better? Alright, let's see what's going on with our... Okay, day 13. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue about what's going on might not be necessary. Or might not necessarily kill us. Timmy is still quite sickly. He's acting weird, weirder than usual. Dolores has rested, but she would like to eat something. Finally, she's rested. That's awesome. I'm sorry that she's hungry because, yeah, but we will give her some food. Hope Mary Jane comes back today. Timmy is sick and crazy, so we're just going to give him some water. Look, he only got a capful. All right. Ring, ring. They were thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone answer it? No. What? We could send crazy Timmy out and hope he doesn't come back, because, you know, really, he's eating up all our supplies. That's just crazy. Why would we answer the phone? All right, Mary Jane, bring us some food. Yay! Look, Mary Jane brought food and a med kit. Mary Jane rocks. I'm sorry, Mary Jane, that I was dissing you, but you are awesome. And I'm glad you didn't bring your tuba. Okay, day 14. It's way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. I mean, right? What if it was like somebody trying to sell us something? We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying for all of us. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter. For all of our daily bread and butter needs, we always went to the small store next to the barber's. They had the most amazing clerk who always asked us to come again. We found it intact. Most food on the shelves was outdated and rotten. A lot of eggs were smashed on the floor. And guess what? Soup cans don't expire until 2015. Well, that tells us how old this game is, huh? Good for us. We got 4 soups, 4 waters, and a med kit. Yay! We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. He's acting really weird, weirder than usual. Uh-oh, Dolores is getting a little crazy. Mary Jane's hungry and tired, and Dolores is not hungry, but she's getting a little kooky. All right. Timmy, you can finally get some meds. He's sick and he's crazy. She is hungry and tired, so we'll give her some food. Dolores. How did Dolores get to be crazy? She was rested yesterday and fine, and now today she is crazy. All right, we're going to go with that. It seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We don't know. Yeah, heck yeah. I want an expedition going out every day. Okay, so we're getting that ready. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? What do we think, you guys? What could it be? It could be supplies. It could be a bomb. Just for grins, we're going to say yes, we should open it. Although I think that's probably a bad answer. know how our bullets disappeared. That's kind of strange. All right. Day 15. Inside the suitcase we found soup, but it expired a long time ago. Well, I don't care. Heck, in my real life, I eat stuff that expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spend the morning using the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting anonymous gifts. Oh, okay, it made him sick. Dang it. Dolores is going crazy. Mary Jane's hungry, sleepy, no energy. Uh-oh. Timmy is cured. Yay! But he needs to eat. All right, Timmy. Go, Timmy. Okay, but now we don't have meds for Mary Jane. Timmy's not crazy. You just said he was cured. I guess cured isn't the same as not crazy, huh? Mary Jane is hungry and thirsty. And Dolores... Wait, what are you, Dolores? She's crazy and she's sick. We gotta have an adult. I think it said that in the tutorial. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Enough sitting around. It's time to visit the surface and look for supplies. Maybe something survived the blast. Maybe someone is alive to find out. Oh, I forgot this part about taking stuff outside. Oh, we gotta pick a person first. Alright, so Dolores is crazy. Timmy is also crazy, and that's who we have to go outside. Wow. Great. We're gonna send Timmy. Timmy, hey, Big Mad Max, how's it going? I don't think we need bug spray or water. Yeah, I mean, there's that, right? So, he could take a well, I don't think he needs a harmonica or radio or soup. Alright, so I'm guessing that he should take... Should he take a gas mask? Maybe he should take the map. Alright. Have you ever played this game before? We've never sent Timmy out. Alright, bye Timmy. Timmy kind of, you know, it's pretty funny. It took me a few tries to even get to day 1, so I'm doing pretty good now. You get like, you're in your house when the game starts and you have 60 seconds to gather whatever you can gather, supplies, other people, whatever, and then you jump down in here and then this countdown starts. So my first 2 or 3 tries, I didn't get myself into the bomb shelter, so that was the end. Then I finally got some supplies and people, and that's the run we're on right now. Timmy went out to the wasteland, but we don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. He took a map. I hope he gets some meds. Dolores' health has not improved. She isn't doing well, and her sanity is questionable. Mary Jane is tired, so she needs time to recover, but she isn't hungry anymore. Oh, thank you for the follow, Vladimir. I appreciate it. So Mary Jane is just tired. Dolores is crazy and sick. I mean, we have a lot of water, so I kind of feel like everyone can have water. We have 4 soups. It might be worth it to give them some food. I don't know if they don't say they're hungry. I don't know if we have to feed them or water them. We're going to go for it. Okay. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. They're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back, and they're bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on the spiders. Well, good thing we have some bug spray. Although maybe now we'll be poisoned. I don't know. Oh, you died on day 20. So I think I'm on day 18, right? We'll see how we go, Vladimir. Oh, I'm only on day 17. I thought I was on day 18. If there's one thing that can drive spiders away and stop us climbing the furniture, it's the bug spray. This was the right time to unleash the deadly weapon, and the results were excellent. We eradicated 404 of those little bastards. Oh man, creepy. We even found a water bottle stashed in the corner. It was a good day, for sure. Okay, Dolores' health has not improved, and she's going a little crazy. Mary Jane is tired, so she needs some more recovery time. Mary Jane's just tired. Dolores is crazy and sick. I think we'll give them water, and that's all. Yesterday, during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism, and it has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little bit. Yeah, isn't she crazy? Alright, that seems something to do, I guess. Look, Dolores is looking a little nutballish. Okay, day 18. Look at Dolores. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. See if we can last longer than Vladimir. Day 18. Dolores does not mess around. Oh, look, we got a med kit somehow. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness, but she's sane again. Mary Jane is sleepy all the time, and she has no energy for anything. Alright, Dolores gets the meds. She's sick, and Dolores and Mary Jane is just tired. So let's just give them both some water and move along. Should we give them some soup too? Yeah, let's give them some soup. Is there anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation? Oh, if there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either do you get more stuff and more people, Vladimir? Vladimir went down with only his own guy and very few supplies. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, it is the 1950s. Well, except that one time when, well, never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and our eyes open for any sign from them. Uh-oh, sneezing is happening. It looked like we had a spare med kit. Oh, no, we don't anymore. Alright. Look, Dolores doesn't look too crazy anymore. Oh, yeah, she went sane after teaching Mary Jane. Mary Jane's looking a little... Day 19. If there's one thing we need to do, it's use the radio on a regular basis. I guess I'm supposed to be clicking on the radio. To catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option seems better. Mary Jane is tired and Dolores was cured. That's awesome. Okay. Let's just go for water today. Hopefully Timmy's going to come back. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. Yeah, no kidding, man. Someone's knocking on the door. Oh no! I think that's in the game, but hold on one second. Yeah, okay, no one was knocking on my door. Just you never know. All right, day 20. Enough arguing. There are more important things to worry about. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time, and she has... Yeah, I know, you never know. Dolores is quite well. She just can't find anything to complain about today. Rationing supplies. Timmy. Ted died on day 1 because we didn't get him down here, and Timmy resurrected, but man, I hope he comes back. All right. Oh, good job, man. Wow, Vladimir, that is sweet. You know, I'm not sure about the whole family because you would sure go through your supplies quickly. I think it's important to, you know, make the hard choices right at the beginning. Mary Jane's tired. Dolores is awesome. So we're just going to go water again. Should we give him a little soup? Man, I hope Timmy comes back with some soup or we're going to be in trouble. I would like to keep them healthy. All right. A stranger pushed a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a traveler looking to barter for items he requires. We can give him 1 bottle of water in exchange for a deck of cards. I don't think so. Or bug spray, or what is that? Like a comic book? A flashlight. I don't know. I hate to give away our food. What is this? Oh, it's a scout handbook. A flashlight. And bug spray we already used once. We definitely don't want any cards. We have a harmonica. We can use that to keep ourselves entertained. I don't know. What do you guys think? We already got dinged once for not having a flashlight. And a scout handbook seems like that might be good. Oh, 2 for the scout handbook. I don't know about that. Oh no! Well, I haven't taken my gas mask out at all, Vladimir. So, all right. What do you guys think? Any selections? Bug spray we used. Flashlight we didn't have earlier, and we got some kind of thing about it. Scout handbook just seems like, but 2 waters. Oh, we don't know what Timmy's gonna bring back. I'm going to make the hard choice. I'm going to say Scout Handbook. Oh. It's not letting us pick. Okay, maybe that's on the next page. Okay. Wait, what? I know, but I wonder why. We have water. Why would they have been scratched off? Alright, well, we lasted 1 day longer than Vladimir's run, so that's good. We refused to trade. Well, I didn't want to refuse to trade. Did I do it wrong? But the trader was not happy. No, I don't think that's what happened, Maruski. I think we messed up. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time. Dolores is calm. We're just going to give water. I think we did something wrong. Because we definitely had water, and I wanted to trade. I must have had to click on something. Well, yeah, but you're going to get more supplies, Vladimir. Okay. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling our first aid kits. We doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats. Should we help them? We don't have anything. Okay, we can give him a water bottle. Did they give us a med kit in exchange? No. And it was... oh, you didn't say with water in it. I was just going to give him the empty bottle. Day 23. A bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we will ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy. Oh, a dead mouse gave you soup? Or did you make soup from a dead mouse? Dolores is quite calm. More supplies. Mary Jane is still tired. Dolores is good, so we'll just give... This is like 2 days without food, so I think we'll give him some soup. And we're counting on Timmy. A sleazy... Oh, no, I'm sorry. For 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step. Oh, okay, that's better. Didn't want you brewing up any dead mouse soup. We take a step towards the mysterious bag. Okay, we only have 2 cans of soup left. Should we give him a can of soup for his bag of we don't know what and hope Timmy saves the day? What do we think, you guys? The bag might have... I mean, IRL, he wouldn't be trading soup if he had soup. Alright, yeah, let's do it. He'd given me a cat. Well, then we're going to eat the cat. Oh, he gave us a cat. So clearly Vladimir did the soup trade too. And now we got to feed the stinking cat. Can we eat the cat? Let's see. Exactly. Oh, come on, Vladimir. You're spoiling the surprise. As soon as the door closed behind... I mean, we ate a hamster, for heaven's sakes. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake. Okay, the answer should have been no, don't take the bag. Emitting screeching, hellish sounds, terrified, we backed up against the wall. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be a cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner. Oh, well, that's good. To clean itself. Its collar says Sharkov. Is that its name? Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. Uh-oh. Dolores is fatigued. Is there anything? If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. So Mary Jane is not getting energy. Uh-oh. Well, we're in bad deal now if Timmy doesn't come back. Somebody's got to go out. You guys. Tired and fatigued. Do we give him a little soup and hope that perks him up and then send someone out? They won't go out till tomorrow. Dang, Timmy, we counted on you and you took our map. Of course, Timmy was a little crazy when we sent him out, so there's that. Well, I don't think they're going to get less fatigued if we don't give them a little food. Alright, go. Yep, we're going to make an expedition. Well, clearly Dolores, since Mary Jane's going to die. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb, yet here we are. We can clearly hear it ringing. Oh, wait, I wasn't going to answer. Oops, I thought that was the expedition. Alright, let's see what happens. We'll find out who was on the phone. Dolores isn't looking too good. Alright, you dumb cat. When we answer the phone, we clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduce themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information. Yeah, I don't know if I'm giving up on poor Timmy. We started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Oh man, guys. Just gonna give water. Alright, it's about time. It's gonna have to be Dolores. And what should Dolores take? Okay, Mad Max, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate the lurk. Hopefully we will survive a long time. Oh, okay, so we're taking Dolores. You too, man. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day and a great weekend if I don't see you before the weekend's over. So let's see. I would have liked to send her with the map. So she can only take the act. Why can't she take... Oh, nice. I hope my Timmy comes back. I wonder why she can't take the gas mask. So all she can take is the axe. I guess we'll send it with her. She won't go till tomorrow, I don't think. Oh no, she's going. Alright, she's gone. Mary Jane is the only one left. I'm not sure my Timmy's coming back. Dolores is on her way, and she won't be back for a couple days. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Mary Jane is sleepy all the time, and she's about to run out of food, too. I'll just give her water. We keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible. Who would have thought the radio would ruin... Oh, well, I hope mine does, Vladimir. I could sure use both of those things. We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Okay? Poor Mary Jane. She's on her own. Day 26. We made contact! Woohoo! The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Mary Jane is pretty fatigued, but she should be better in a few days. I'm sorry, Mary Jane, we only have half a can of soup. Can you just suck on some water? Wait till Dolores comes back? We had most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. Sort of like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, it sounds like. They claim to be on a very important mission to seek some magical cup. Oh, that's hilarious. That is what they're referencing. Ha! Only they lost their way in the wasteland. Oh my goodness, a mutant crocodile! They asked permission to have a quick look at our map. Well, Timmy took the map and he bailed to determine their whereabouts. We're eating you, Sharkov, whether you like it or not. Look, we got no soup. Oh, man, the cat's happy. Well, maybe the cat eats the bugs and things. Day 27. We couldn't contain our laughter and our guests took offense. They ran off shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruit. It's definitely a Monty Python and the Holy Grail reference there. How rude. Mary Jane is tired and cranky and should be better in a few days. Except she won't be because we're not letting her eat. When trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on its collar with an address scribbled on it. Could its previous owner still be around and worried sick? Chances are slim, but maybe we would pay them a visit. Yeah, let's do that. It's only... Oh, we won't know what's happening in the shelter. Yeah, I think that doesn't work. I think doesn't someone else take over? Look at Mary Jane. Man, she is looking bad. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men. Ah, that's hilarious. Wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they'd been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Sharikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why did we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it these last few days. Mary Jane has rested. But where is Dolores? Have we lost both Dolores and Timmy? We were about to finish our dinner, if you want to call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? Well, sadly, we lost our ammunition. are you, Dolores? Come back! Man, things are grim down here in the shelter, you guys. We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world is probably it. Mary Jane says she's fine and she doesn't need anything, but we're going to give her water. Okay, we caught up to you, but you're having a much more exciting adventure than we are. We don't have crocodiles and monkeys. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful, red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items. They offer bug spray for our radio or the scout book for med kit, but we don't have a med kit. We do have a radio, but I don't think we should give it up. Dolores is back! Yay! She got some water and 1 can of soup. Alright, we gotta go back out. It was hard to turn her down because of that cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman was a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. The old library in the center of our town was reduced to a huge pile of rubble. The only things distinguishable in the ruins... Oh, man! You're so lucky, Vladimir. I wish Timmy would come back with soup, but I think Timmy's a goner. The only thing distinguishable in the ruins were a few half-burnt bookshelves and the remains of the librarian's desk. The head librarian was a shy and quiet local girl with a weird passion for firearms. Oh, we found a loaded rifle and a can of soup. Under the librarian's table, but the liquid inside looks clean enough. Oh, we returned from the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. So Dolores is tired, and Mary Jane is hungry. Well, then I think we got to food and water them both, man. Now that we have a backup can, Mary Jane's going to have to go out, for sure. We woke up to a dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. Uh-oh. That green liquid looked innocent enough, even after it ate through the table and the chair and the floor. Patching up that pipe is a good idea. Alright, we're going to use the gas mask for that. It wouldn't let us take the gas mask outside anyway, so what do we care? Wow, how'd you get there so fast, Vladimir? Because you're not having to read everything. Hey, the cat is back! Day 31. Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. To our surprise, we found Sherikov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why. Oh, bummer. Sorry about that, man. Or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Our optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time would tell. Dolores would really love to eat something. She complains she can't get a good night's sleep. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Yeah, Mary Jane's going out. So we'll give Dolores food and water. And we'll give Mary Jane a little water because she's got to go out. What to take outside? Not much left. We don't have... Well, it did say loaded gun. So I guess we'll send the gun, huh? With the little girl? That makes sense. Alright, here we go. Out you go, Mary Jane. Hope you can shoot. Now Dolores has to last a couple days. Just her and the cat and a little bit of soup. And pretty good water. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Dolores needs to eat and rest. Give her some water, a little bit of soup. Man, I hope Mary Jane brings some food. A loud crash, a surprised shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sherikov found a new toy. A bit of innocuous wiring that it ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? I think we should. We might need it for something. The cat certainly doesn't need it. And we certainly don't need the cat. Unless it catches a mouse. Since we can't eat it, which seems bad. Day 33, we grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. What the heck? We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. You're zooming, Vladimir. Dolores is no longer hungry, and she has rested, so she's ready to go, man. Alright, we're going to give her a little water. Come back to us, Mary Jane. Today we found a letter from what seems to be other survivors. They claim they mean us no harm and want to get to know us better. They're asking to choose one person to represent us and come to a meeting tonight. Unarmed. Alright, I have seen 7 seasons of The Walking Dead. I don't think we're going to that meeting. Yeah, we're a bit worried, but they could be friendly. Should we go? No. Day 34. Oh, SOS is happening. Or something. Morse code. The whole thing sounds too risky. We have no way of knowing who left that letter. It might be a prank, or it might be a bandit trap. Either way, we're staying put and waiting for the army to come rescue us. We can count on them, right? Actually, we're waiting for Mary Jane to come back with some supplies. Dolores just gets water. Let's put the radio on. Something might be on the air even now. It doesn't seem too promising. Once we waded through all the static... man, you're getting all the animals in your run-through, Vladimir. Once we had waded through all the static, we found a transmission. Vladimir, are you actually a Bulgarian? We found a transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucer men from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. Dolores has not eaten for a while. So I guess we better give her some soup and hope Mary Jane comes back. Yikes. The military is transmitting again. They said their first step is to locate any remaining survivors. A plane will be doing a sweep over the neighborhood this evening, and we're supposed to be out there, but we don't have a flashlight! Oh no! Bummer. Mary Jane's back. She brought no food. Oh, but she brought a flashlight. Did we miss our chance? Mary Jane's soup, man. The reason I'm asking is because I was in Bulgaria last week, the week before last, just briefly on a cruise. I was in Novi Sad and some other stop. Anyway, I really enjoyed it a lot. I liked it very much. Met quite a few people and really had a good time. Day 36, the signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost? Oh, we missed the chance to signal. Especially in this economy. After it was wiped out, nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning from the surface. We came across a local church at the end of the road. Most of it was destroyed, but the priest quarters survived the blast. A group of people survived there and started a cult. They believe that everything that has been happening is a game tailored for someone's amusement. How crazy is that? I wish I could remember the name of the other town. I'm pretty sure we stopped at least 2 stops in Bulgaria, obviously somewhere along the Danube. Cultists decided they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite full water bottles. One of the beds, we got 2 waters, one of the beds in the surviving church quarters was filled with quite a few treasures. A flashlight and some books about evolution. We took the flashlight. We believe our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. Uh-oh. And we have almost no food. So today we'll get ready for another expedition, but that won't go out till tomorrow, and then it'll be like 2 days before someone comes back. So, yeah, we might not make it. We believe that our expedition to the... Okay. Dolores is not hungry. Mary Jane is hungry and tired. So we'll give Mary Jane the rest of the food and some water for both. And we'll get ready to go out. Yes. Uh-oh. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap, but perhaps we should send someone out to check it out. Oh no! Mary Jane just came back, so I guess we better send Dolores out there. Wait, but why would we want to do that? A vehicle parked down the street. It looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a trap. What do we think? If it's a trap, Mary Jane's in trouble. But maybe there's supplies and we're out of food, so we're going to send Dolores. Fingers crossed, toes crossed. Oh, she came back, hooray. But she didn't have any food with her. A shocking discovery. It was a rusty tank. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it's also missing some wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? Mary Jane isn't looking very good. She hasn't eaten in a while. She ate yesterday. Mary Jane's sleepy all the time, and she has no energy. Well, we don't have any food, sadly. So water for everyone. Not good, you guys. Not good. All right, out you go, Dolores. What can you take? The harmonica, the rifle, some water, gas mask. But we haven't needed the gas mask yet. Flashlight. I think she'll take the rifle. But I'm very worried about Mary Jane's ability to last 2 more days with no food. All right, Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Mary Jane is not looking good. She's hungry. She hasn't eaten in a while. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days, except we don't have any food for her, so that's questionable. Man, I'm sad we lost Timmy. Well, not so sad we lost Timmy, but I'm sad Timmy didn't come back with supplies. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies and says he will reveal some state secrets for us in return. I mean, we don't need any state secrets. It's not going to give us any food. I'm going to say no. Day 39, you guys. Mary Jane is not looking good. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially ones who attempt treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien Lord Yantar. Poor guy. He seemed very confused. All right, I'm glad we did not trade with him. Mary Jane is not looking good. She hasn't eaten, and she's still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. We need Dolores to come back. We'll give you some water, Mary Jane. Just a capful. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? I guess, just for something to be different. Oh, I can't believe you made it to day 70, Vladimir. Good one. Alright, we're still alive, but we don't have any food. I was hoping they'd give us food. Oh, look, I think they stole water from us. The agents. They were agents. Real live secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request, too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and adults. Oh, and donuts. Full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back with more information. Vladimir, I can't believe you made it to day 70. That is awesome. Mary Jane isn't looking very good. She hasn't eaten in a while. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time and she has no energy. Oh, I guess they didn't steal our water. Man, Dolores, we need you to come back quick with some food. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm going to be lucky if I last to day 45 here. This is exactly what happened to us. Should we let them in? Maybe they'll give us some food. Sure. It's desperate times, people. Desperate times. Let's see what happens. Oh, no food! I keep doing things in the premise that we're going to get food. And we got a med kit. Not really going to help us if we starve to death, but okay. So we had those weird people over, and they were more than kind. They gave us a med kit, and we spent a lovely afternoon together dancing and singing. I don't think Mary Jane was dancing and singing. Then they left, plus one med kit. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time. Plus she's starving. So we think Mary Jane's going to starve to death today. But I have no food to give her. Alarm! There's a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. We recognize some of them. They used to be in our neighborhood watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being of the neighborhood anymore, but they're very serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have. Uh-oh. We got nothing. There goes our med kit, I'm guessing. Dolores, why didn't you come back? Oh, look, Mary Jane got in a fight. Man, I thought Dolores would be back today. Mary Jane was knocked out when the fighting moved into the shelter. She says she has a little headache, but we should keep an eye on her. She's starving. We better give her some food today or else. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days, and she was injured. So at least we do have a med kit to give her, but all we can give her is water. We've been hearing strange noises lately. Is it coming from outside us, or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied. Why can't we play the harmonica before this gets worse? I mean, what the heck? Dolores is back. Hopefully Mary Jane didn't die of starvation. Oh, she's still... And 2 soups and ammo and bug spray. And we got a last man standing trophy, but I'm not sure why. Let's see. Hang on a second, you guys. Let's see what our trophy was for. Whoops. I'm very curious about that one. Uh-oh, it's not giving me my trophies. What is that? Come on, you. Okay, here we go. Last man standing. Oh, stay alive in your shelter for 40 days. That's what that trophy is about. Sweet. If I look on my, my people are asking me if I can dog sit this weekend, which means I have to go over and meet the new dog. All right, so we got. If I look on my PlayStation, you guys can't see it, so that's why I'm looking on my phone for the trophies. Well, Dolores did pretty good, man. Boredom can really get you in the shelter. It can lead you to dark places. Trust us. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We were surprised to find out that the metro station wasn't exactly abandoned. It's inhabited by a group that uses bullets as currency. They were armed and not overly friendly, but they're no bandits either. They allowed us to take a look around as long as we didn't touch any of their stuff. We wouldn't pass any opportunity to get some more water. So when we found the toilets, Vladimir, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your gameplay and giving us some tips. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, or your evening. I guess it's pretty late in Bulgaria right now. Hope to see you again and have a great weekend. So when we found the toilets, we did not hesitate to fill as many bottles as we could with that murky, irradiated liquid. What a treat! Near the metro entrance, we found a tomato soup vending machine. Of course, we left most of our change in another pair of trousers. But we took whatever we could. Oh yeah, it's still pretty early here, actually, isn't it? I'm used to people coming in the afternoon. Hey, Red 5, how are you doing? How are you doing? We are playing 60 seconds. We're on survival mode. Thank you for the... oh, you're very welcome for the raid. You know, I like bringing my community over to you because you are awesome. And so now we are playing a survival game, but not quite the same as Long Dark. I don't know if you know this game, but it's pretty funny. Let's see. We left our change in another pair of trousers, but we took whatever we could find. So we got 2 soups. That's awesome. The metro station traders took a special liking to our clothing. We were always proud of our dress sense, but in our opinion, during the apocalypse, you never say no to a package of fresh ammunition. It's pretty funny. You start the game in your house, and it's like the 1950s, and you start the game in your house, and you have 60 seconds to gather up whatever and jump down into your fallout shelter, and then you have to survive, and so that's what we're doing. The metro station, let's see, we were proud of our dress, but we never say no to a package of fresh ammunition. Although you can probably manage just fine without your undergarments. Oh, gross! So we traded our underwear for bullets? That's a little bit sketch. We quickly came to an agreement, so we got bullets. There was a small maintenance area next to the ticket booth, and we were hoping to find a bit of soap to finally wash ourselves. But the only thing we could find there was bug spray. Our little trip to the surface... yeah, whatever. If they want our undies, what do we care? And we got soup. Oh, no, we got bullets. Might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. And the last time we had bug spray, we killed 404 spiders, so not terrible. All right, Mary Jane is starving, so we got to feed her. Mary Jane is tired. Uh-oh, but Dolores is going to be tired too, so we aren't going to be able to send anyone out. Uh-oh. Okay, but Mary Jane's wounds are fixed, so everybody needs soup. Let's see, she's tired and hungry, and she's tired and starving to death. So everyone gets some soup, but somebody's going to have to go out pretty soon, that's all I'm saying. Because 2 cans of soup are not going to last us very long, so nobody can go out. They don't go out till tomorrow, but I think it's going to take longer than that before they can go out, so I'm guessing no. Today we found a letter from what seems to be other survivors. They claim they mean us no harm and want to get to know us better. They're asking to choose one person to represent us and come to a meeting tonight. We're a bit worried, but they could be friendly. This time it doesn't say, oh no, it does say unarmed. And I'm just going to say again, I've seen 7 seasons of The Walking Dead. We don't go to no meetings unarmed and by ourselves. So that would be a no about the meeting. Day 44. Neither one of us are looking too good. The whole thing sounds too risky. We have no way of knowing who left that letter. It might be a harmless prank or it might be a bandit trap. Either way, we're staying put and we're waiting for the army to come rescue us. We know we can count on them. Dolores would really love to eat something, and she's tired and can't sleep it off. Mary Jane is still starving. We better give her some food today or else. Man, we need them to health up. Somebody's got to go out. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in a journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? But we're sick, man. I don't know about this secret agent business. I think we all know it's bunk. But what if we get something out of it? We'll send poor, sick, starving Mary Jane. Day 45. We probably shouldn't have sent anyone, now that I'm thinking about it. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to get back with more information in a while. Man, I shouldn't have sent Mary Jane. But now the food will last a little longer. Dolores is going to need to eat, and she needs to rest. Actually, we're not going to give her any water because there's water in soup, right? We were able to catch the military broadcast again, and this time they're asking us to get out with a flashlight and signal to their plane after it gets dark. And we have a flashlight now. If all goes well, they'll soon be able to find us. Sounds like we'll be leaving soon. Awesome. Let's see what happens. Day 46. If Vladimir lived 117 days, I'm guessing the military never comes and saves us. That's what I'm guessing. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. Oh my goodness, we were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane engines. We're pretty sure the pilots saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. At least Dolores isn't hungry anymore. She's still tired, though. She can't seem to sleep it off. So just give her a little water. We might have lost Mary Jane. Guess what? We already got ourselves our very own fallout garden. Got a bunch of mushrooms growing on one of the walls. They're big enough to be eaten. How about we prepare a mushroom feast today? This could be a trap, but our straits are pretty dire, so I think we're going for the mushroom feast. We have no meds either. So, oops. Oh, the radio's crackling. Oh, well, are we better? I'm not sure. Dolores might look a little better. They were delicious. Our only concern is that they were glowing in the dark. Well, let me just say, they didn't give us that piece of information before. And now we are too, for that matter. Dolores has rested. Where is Mary Jane? Oh no! We'll give her a little water, but she can't do anything else. A few more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted and no fresh air seems to be circulating through the shelter. We have to fix it before we suffocate. Yeah, see, this is why we needed the Boy Scout book. We have to fix it before we suffocate like rats trapped by a professional, very cruel rat catcher. Things are getting rough, you guys. Oh, she came back! She doesn't look very good, but she came back. The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, oh yikes, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighbors that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seemed to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Oh! Mary Jane is starving. We better give her some food today or else. She's still starving. Mary Jane may not admit it, but we're pretty sure she wants to get her injuries patched up. Didn't I have a med kit? Didn't I give her that? Mary Jane seems sleeping. Oh, Dolores is hurt now, and we don't have any med kits. How did Dolores get hurt? Well, we're going to give Mary Jane some food. We'll give them both some water, and we'll call it good. Somebody has got to go outside, you guys. Yep, it's going to have to be Dolores. We really should see about attending to Dolores' wounds. They are not going away on their own. Well, sorry, Dolores. Out you go, man. But now she won't be back for a couple, 3 days. Look, are you guys noticing the little chalk drawings on the walls are getting more every time, every day? That's hilarious. Day 49. Poor Dolores. We are not optimistic. We're not doctors, but we should help Dolores. Her wounds are pretty bad. We also can't ignore Mary Jane's wounds. She's tired. Let's give her some time to recover. And she could use a little food. Uh-oh. Because I gotta say, I need them to bring food back. And it turns out they both need med kits. But we won't get 2 med kits no matter what happens. Sorry, Dolores, but out you go. Let's see what she can bring. A harmonica, a rifle, bullets, water, a gas mask, bug spray. I think she's going to take the rifle. Bye, Dolores. I hope you make it back before we starve to death. This is unfortunate because Mary Jane has not recovered from the last trip, and we didn't get enough food. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. We can't ignore Mary Jane's wounds. She's tired. Oh, she's not hungry anymore, so that's good. She becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. She is no longer hungry. Man, we're getting down to it, you guys. We are getting down to it. And it'll take Dolores it'll probably be at least day 52 before Dolores comes back. Ever since we jumped into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering about that other door in the shelter. What? Should it even be there? Where does it lead? It's high time. We checked it out. Let's take a flashlight and go look. Maybe there's other supplies in there. We hope. Day 51. No! Okay, we got the What Goes Around trophy. I don't know what that's for. It was very fortunate. Oh, we got a map. That we had that flashlight. If it wasn't for that, we would have missed a pile of old maps collecting dust in a corner. They were mostly boring national park maps and the like, but one of them turned out to be a map of our town. We can't ignore Mary Jane's wounds. She's sleepy all the time, and she has no energy. Well, the last map we had, we sent out with Timmy, and he never came back. Time to ration supplies. I'm really sorry, Mary Jane, but we're back to the same place we were before. I know, isn't it cute? And it's pretty funny. When the group dressed in lab coats came over for a while... when the group dressed in lab coats came over a while back asking for water, we had doubts about their identities, but no more. They came back today and gave us some injections. Ha! We don't know what it was, but we already feel so much better. All the colors are so bright. I hope they tended to Mary Jane's wounds. Oh, look! Her arm isn't bandaged up anymore. Yeah, maybe that's good. Man, we're in dire straits, you guys. Hopefully Dolores will be back tonight. Okay, Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for everything. Her wounds are fixed, so they did that. That's awesome. But she's quite hungry, and we're on the end of the food. I think we won't give her any water. Let her eat a little bit, and now we're out of food. Clearly, we are trustworthy after our last successful mission, as the agents came back with another request. We are to generously provide either a couple of soup cans or some waters for an agent in the field. Yeah, that would, I wouldn't have fallen for that one. They'll take care of the delivery. In return, we'll be given an encouraging pat on the back and the promise of a better future in a safe government shelter. Yeah, that'd be a no. No, boys, no. Oh, I thought Dolores would come back. Oh, no. We're not giving them anything, at least not this time. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything, but she is no longer hungry. Give her a cap full of water. Today we found a letter from what seems to be other survivors. They claim they mean us no harm, and oh, this is another meeting. What do you think, you guys? Should we go? We keep saying no, but our straits again are quite dire. Unarmed, one person. I don't know. What should we do? I'm going to say no, because I think Dolores is going to be back tonight. That didn't sound like our hatch opening. Let's see. Oh, and Dolores didn't come back, and now we don't have any. Look, they stole our water, you guys. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe that was just the water we had left. Let's see. The whole thing sounds too risky. We have no way of knowing who left that letter. It might be a harmless prank, or it might be a bandit trap. Either way, we're staying put and waiting for the army to come rescue us. We know we can count on them. I think we should have gone, maybe. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Yeah, so that's all the water we have left. She can have another cap full. What was that sound? Oh no, something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go and check it out. Oh, that's what it was. It was that manhole cover in the corner. All right, go check it out, poor Mary Jane. Dolores came back. Yay, food, Dolores, food. 2 cans of soup, but no water. But 2 cans of soup. Man, we need a good haul. We need soup and water and med kits. And now she won't be able to go out. And look, Dolores is sick again. Mary Jane is sick again. What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile. What? Vladimir did warn us about that. Or an alligator. Or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland, but now who are we going to have send out? We're going to have to send poor, hurt Mary Jane. When our expedition noticed planes in the sky, we were afraid more bombs would fall. Instead, supply crates began to rain down. We made sure we got to one of the drops before other survivors could. A food drop! We needed more than that. That's what we needed. What did they drop this time? Bread? Cheese? Meat? Chocolate? No. Tomato soup cans. Hooray. We think a box we found was intended for a colony of lumberjacks because it was full of axes. We took one. So much for our rifle. It got damaged during the expedition. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more careful next time. Dolores is still hurt, and it might take a while before she gets better. She wants to eat, she's tired, and she's sick. But we have no meds. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time, and she has no energy. She was injured. Uh-oh, you guys. Bad news. We'll give them both some food. No water. And nobody can go out. Oh, no! The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Nope. We can't do it. Okay, traveling salesman. So we could trade 1 can of soup for... We can't trade anything. We got nothing, man. If we had our rifle, we would totally trade it for water. Oh, we could give him 2... We could do this. The gas mask for 2 soups. Right? Let's do that. We've never used... Well, we used the gas mask to fix our pipe one time. So now we're going to have 4 soups, but we won't have any water. So that's good. Day 56. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. Dolores has not eaten for a while. We haven't done anything about her sickness. We're not doctors, but we think we should help Dolores. Her wounds are pretty bad. She's tired, and she can't seem to sleep it off. Uh-oh. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores, and we can't ignore Mary Jane's wounds. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Dire straits, guys. Dire straits. Soup for everyone. Oh, that's the end of our water. No on the water. Let's see. Fatigue, tired, hurt. We'll give her a little water. We'll give them both food. I think soup should count as water. I think in a real... Oh, and look, they won't let us send anyone out again. All right, we're going to say go out and see if we can send Mary Jane anyway. Tomorrow. Maybe she'll be better tomorrow. The military is communicating through the radio again. We're sure it was a signal to evacuate out of here, but it turns out they need our help. The speaker requested that all able citizens in the area should chop down a tree or two in the nearby park. It sounds ridiculous, but they're claiming this will make it easier for them to extract us. We never even liked that park, so let's do this already. Well, I mean, the only person we have to send out is Mary Jane to chop down a tree. And nobody, we don't have any able citizens. Can we skip it? We're going to skip it, man. I don't trust them. We're not lumberjacks. We're not chopping down that park. Maybe another time. Dolores would really love to eat something. She's quite ill and she's hurt, and it might take a while. She complains she can't get a good night's sleep. Mary Jane might not admit it, but we're pretty sure she wants to get her injuries packed up. When she's tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Water is what she needs, but we don't... All right, let's see. Dolores wants food. Wait. She can have food. She can have our last water. Because she's going out. Okay. Oh, it won't let us take anyone out. Oh, I didn't know it wouldn't let us. Okay. Darn. I think we're on our last moments, guys. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness, and she needs more time to rest. She's exhausted. She's not hungry. She has no colors left on her face. Her injuries need to be fixed ASAP. We can't ignore Mary Jane's wounds. She seems sleepy all the time, right? That's what I think, too. She has no energy for everything, but she's not thirsty anymore. We'll give them both some soup. That's all we can give them. We be dying soon, so nobody can go out. Yeah, we're just going to stay down here and die, I guess, unless someone comes to our rescue. Mysterious sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we want to tinker with it a bit and find the right frequency? It could be something important, or it could be the opposite. Well, there's no reason not to do that. The timing's pretty good, actually, if we die, because, you know, we don't have that much time left in our stream. And I think the timing's going to work out well. We managed to get a slightly cleaner signal after twisting some knobs and pressing some buttons. A female voice talked about being stranded in space. She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. This could be a prank or just a crazy person, but still, we wish we had a way to answer her. For now, we can only listen. Dolores is still quite ill. Yeah, right, isn't that terrible? She has no color left on her face. Her injuries need to be fixed. Dolores is tired and can't sleep it off, and she will not last long without water. Mary Jane is hurt, and we haven't done anything. Yeah, right, in No Man's Sky. Mary Jane is tired, and let's give her some time. All right, well, you guys, I'm really sorry, but all we have is food. And nobody can go out because, you know... So we're just sitting ducks down here. The agents visited us in the middle of the night to remind us about their request to provide either food, or water for their colleague in the field. If we do help them, we might get one step closer. Yeah, well, no. Is everyone dead now? Man, we're looking bad. Look at, actually, Dolores has quite a few colors on her face, is what I'm noticing. All right. I hope someone comes to our... Oh, did you see our gun? It was blasted all apart. We're not giving them anything, at least not this time. Dolores' health has not improved. She has no color. Her injuries need to be fixed. She can't get a good night rest, and she won't survive without water. Mary Jane is sleepy all the time. She has no energy. She's very thirsty. She can take a lot, but her wounds are looking terrible. We need to do something. I want cake. It seems whoever it was, they met their end. After a series of terrifying... I keep hoping this one's going to be someone's out there to give us something. A distressed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live in our town. Should we take a hike? Yeah, all right. To her house and find out if she left anything of value? It's not like... Whoops, what happened here? It's not like she will need it soon after just having been swallowed whole by a bloodthirsty monster from outer space. At least that's what it sounded like. Yeah. Fingers crossed, you guys. Oh, we're dead. What perfect timing, man. Oh, let's see. The Dawkins residence. Look at her. Ha! That is hilarious. So we got a one-way ticket and and the Dawkins residence trophies. Let's see what this says. The end. The address led us to a small apartment nearby. Inside, we found work uniforms, several piles of rollerblades, and some supplies. The whole place smelled of coffee, and the uniforms looked like ones a diner would. Look, 2 soups, but no water. Under a ton of coffee beans in the kitchen sink, we found a stack of papers and contracts with a company called Astro Citizen. Was this lady really sent to space? Who was she? We can ponder these questions while eating the tomato soup we took from her apartment. She didn't sound like she would need it anytime soon. I think you have to have an adult is why we were over. The end. Mary Jane can take a lot, but her wounds are looking terrible. We need to do something. She's rested. She keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Dolores suffered with her injuries for far too long. When the infection spread, there was nothing we could do. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task. We can tell you that much. We spent 61 days in our shelter. Woohoo! That's all our summary. Well, you guys, that was super fun. I think what we're going to do is we're going to save this game. So I think this game, let's see, we had 61 days, 21 waters, 12 and a half soups, 6 successful expeditions because we sent Timmy out and he never came back. 63 items, no decisions, and 11 yeses. So what we're going to do, I think this will be a great game to play when we have weird time intervals. You know, like we have Inscription right now to play when we're off. So tomorrow we're going to start playing Journey, which was one of the other games that I had in my poll. So we'll play that. We'll keep this one and have another run periodically when we have a gap to fill. This was super fun, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Let's see if there's anyone we can raid over to right now. The timing's perfect, too. We got like, what, 2 or 3 minutes till our normal stop time. I will be back this afternoon at 4 Central with No Man's Sky. Very excited about the progress that we are making. You know what? I don't think there is anyone that we're going to raid over to right now. Unless you guys have a raid suggestion, I think we'll just let it go. Yeah, so this morning, let me just tell you, since we're not going to raid, we have like 2 minutes. Maruski especially. This morning I got up, so I woke up in the night and I was thinking about all the things I needed to do. It was so fun, Red 5. I'm so glad you came in. I had only seen someone play this game a little bit, and that's all. And it went on sale the other day, so I bought it, and this is the first time I've played it. It's super interesting and funny, and it will be a good time filler for gap times. Anyway, so I got up this morning and I reconfigured my freighter a little bit, and the most important thing is I got my Class A fighter this morning. So I'm super excited to get back at it. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Like I said, I'll be back at 4. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Central with Journey, and then back again tomorrow afternoon with more No Man's Sky. Have a fantastic rest of your day, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this early morning. See you later. Bye, everybody.